Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I've got a double unboxing of a couple of Edifice watches that I've been excited to receive. This is a latest release from Casio. So the model numbers are EFR-575L, and then they're both the same there at the front, and then one is a 7AEF and the other one's a 3AEF. So these are the Euro versions. So they all come in the proper Edifice boxes. I purchased them from Tic Tac Arena. Great watch place to purchase if you're interested. The price, I think I paid around about $200 Australian each, which is really reasonable. That was free shipping, but obviously the shipping took a while to get here. So, but they're finally here, and I thought I'd make a quick unboxing and a quick walk around the watch. The reason why I'm excited about this watch is because the fact that it's got their leather bands and they're genuine leather. Apparently, I've read that the leather on these two watches is really supple and really nice and not as stiff as the older Edifice watches. Um, Basically, there's nothing really special about these ones. They're basically just normal analog date and stopwatch and 24-hour. So we'll get into the first one. Now, I'm not sure, I can't remember. There's two colors. Let's have a look at this one and see which one this one is. So you slide this off, you get the Edifice logo there. And yeah, so you've got that. That's the model number. The module on both of them is 5344. And so we slide that off. And we've got the watch in there. Okay, so this is the one with the sort of creamy face. So we'll put that aside for a sec. We've got the module 5344 instruction booklet. You got your warranty cards in here as well. You got all of that. Nice. Instruction booklet, not as thick as usual, but like I said, this model it's a really a dress watch, I would call it. And the other reason why I really wanted these is because it's one of the few Edifice watches that the case size is 40.5 millimeters. So it's lug to lug is 47.5, case size 40 millimeters. Usually these Edifice watches, the case size is really large and it's hard to sort of wear on a normal sort of smaller wrist. So there's the card there, you can see. And as I said, so you've got stopwatch and you've got 10 bar of water resistance as well. So yeah, nice pillow, nice soft pillow here. So this is inspired, these watches were inspired by the sort of old school sports cars. So you've got, the Mercedes Gullwing. If you go to their website, you'll see a lot of photos in sort of sepia color of the old school cars. And this is what these watches were inspired by. Obviously, if people know the Edifice range of watches from Casio, it's basically, they're inspired by motorsport and cars and stuff like that. So this is sort of what you get here. So we'll take it off the pillow and we'll have a look here. The glass is a mineral glass, so it's not sapphire. They're reasonably cheap, so you don't expect much. It's 12.7 millimeters thickness, 65 grams in weight, stainless steel, fully constructed, screw back. The backing is a screw down, sorry. So you've got 100 meters of water resistance, 2-year battery life. And yeah, so what I'll try and do is I'll rip off this. I'm sure a lot of people are going to like this one. Yes, oh, that's so satisfying. Alrighty, so yeah, so we'll sort of zoom in and see what we've got here. So as you can see, so the middle dial is your hour, or your 24 hour over here. And then you've got your two stopwatch dials here, and you've got your time. But honestly, in hand, this looks absolutely stunning. It is such a classy, elegant watch. So you've got a rotating crown. It's not screw down, and you've got two button pushes. So basically, you can see here, if I push the top one, it's start the stopwatch. Let's have a look here. Oh, maybe. Yep, start the stopwatch, stop the stopwatch, and then reset. And then you've got your crown, which you pull out to adjust the time. So 2 clicks, you adjust the time here. And then 1 click in, 1 click out, sorry. And you adjust the date, which I'm trying to zoom in so you guys can see, which is the date window is over here. So you can see here, you'll probably see it. There you go, you saw it click over. There's the date window right there. And then you push it back in, and that's your time and date adjustment. And there's not much else to sort of say about this watch, other than it is a really elegant watch. You got sort of a creamy, old school style bezel. The leather here is absolute. So this is the band. We'll go through the band. You got some stitching that goes around this type of leather. It reminds me of the old Porsches, the old Porsche 911s, the leather that used to be in those. Chrome buckle. It's nice and thin. This is a good watch for anyone that's got a small wrist, but very elegant. So that's what it looks like. Very nice. We'll put this on wrist. At the moment I'm wearing the G-Shock blue. So I'll get it on wrist so you guys can see. I've got a 6 1/4 inch wrist. Pretty small wrist. So this should actually look pretty pretty good on the wrist. So I'll just whack it on so you guys can see what it looks like on wrist. And yeah, really excited. Oh, this is really comfortable. This leather is awesome. Yeah, here we go. So that's what it looks like on wrist. Perfect size. 40.5 millimeters. You can see. Beautiful on wrist. I like those dark dials. It gives it a real pop to the watch. You got little chrome sort of indicators going around, and the chrome, polished chrome around the bezel. And then you got sort of minute markers going around here. There's a lot of detail to this watch if you sit here and look at it. Yeah, so that's that one. We'll crack on and open the next one. The next one is even nicer, actually. I'm really excited to see the next one. Well, that's gone flying. Okay, we'll leave it down like this. Move this out of the way. And this is the next one. So this is the 3AEF. So there's 2 versions of this. I thought I'd get both of them because just for you guys, to give you guys a look. So again, it's the Edifice branding. We take that out and bang. Look at this. This is got the green, oh wow, sunburst dial. This looks amazing. And you've got a black band as opposed to the brown band. Here you can see. But this looks, wow. This is stunning. You've got the polished gold, ionized gold. So it's all stainless steel, but you got ionized gold on there. This is really nice. Let's take it off the plastic. And actually, we'll just go through the usual process, the box. So you've got, again, instruction booklet, warranty card, all that kind of good stuff. And we've got one more peel to do. Oh, double peel in one video. Oh, nice. And look at that shimmer. Oh, wow. This is out of this world. Oh, wow. Casio knocked this one out of the park. This is stunning. Look at this. This gold really shimmers. I would highly recommend this version if you're really like going out for dinner, going to an important meeting. You know, obviously if you can't afford a Rolex or Audemars Piguet, you know, this is a nice sort of cheaper version of those watches, I guess, for us people that can't afford those watches. But yeah, this is the green on this is it's very hard to describe. It's a really deep green, but you got that sunburst sort of effect on it. I'm going to get in closer so you guys can see. Look at that, how it shimmers in the light. That is just beautiful. And again, you've got the date window. You've got the 24-hour. So you've got the date window down here, 24-hour, and then those two dials is your stopwatch dials. And same sort of functions, the way you adjust it. So you pull the crown out and 2 clicks to adjust the time, and then 1 click to adjust the date. You can see there it's flicking over. And yeah, so no light, no nothing like that. Like I said, basic functions, time, date, 24-hour indicator, stopwatch, and 100-meter water resistance, mineral glass, genuine leather band, and these leather bands are beautiful. And as you can see here, the buckle itself is also gold. It's got that gold effect, and the stitching on this is beautiful. Look at this band, stunning, absolutely stunning. Very rare to get a Edifice watch in 44 millimeter that suits smaller wristed people. They're usually like 47 millimeter, 48, 50 millimeter even, because they've got so much functionality. But this one, yeah, this one doesn't have any solar or Bluetooth or anything like that. But it's just a nice watch that you can wear to work, dress watch, going out to dinner. This green, I'll put them side by side so you guys can see. So that's the two dials. So you got the white with the sort of navy blue background, and you've got the green with the sort of black background. This is my favorite, definitely. This one looks like a little bit more sportier. This one is definitely the elegant one. So yeah, really, really nice watches. I really want to get in close here to show you guys just how beautiful this looks. This dial is just stunning. Like, it's just crazy. And the polishing on the case is just great. And you've got the little Edifice logo here on the crown. You can see. I'll try and get in there. There you go. You can see that there, the Edifice logo. My hand's a bit shaky, but that's the old arthritis kicking in. Yeah, so this dial was just stunning. Look at that, how it shimmers in the light. And you've got gold hour markers there. Beautiful. Let's put it on wrist. Dying to put this one on wrist, see what it looks like. I'm not usually a big fan of gold watches, but this one here just stood out. And yeah, so that's what it looks like when you put it in. The leather on this is just beautiful. It's not that stiff thing that you have to put on and wait to conform sort of thing. So that's what it looks like on wrist. So there's plenty of adjustment there. And bang, the dial. That green dial. Just beautiful with a gold. That looks absolutely awesome. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're almost to that 500 mark. I'd love to get to that 500 mark because then I can finally get monetized and get 2 cents a video. But at least it'll make me feel a little bit more that. But I appreciate everyone that watches my videos and comments. So if you've got any comments or questions about these watches, I'll leave some information in the comments anyway. But yeah, so like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.